I want to go right to Albuquerque right now, outside the convention hall where Donald Trump has been speaking. He's still inside. Dan Simon is on the scene for us. Dan, looks like the disruptions are continuing. The protesters out there. What's the latest?
Well, hi, Wolf. Things have gotten very chaotic outside. You can see this group of protesters right here basically in a confrontation with police. You've had several protesters throw both rocks and bottles at police. At this time, police have basically shown a lot of restraint given the situation that is happening. You have some of the protesters who are wearing vests who are trying to calm the crowd down, but things have definitely escalated. The Trump rally, of course, has ended. Most of the people inside have left, but you still have hundreds of people outside who look like they're causing or trying to cause some problems out here. But you can see that police now are trying to get people to move away from the building, but still several people up here. We're keeping a close eye on the situation, Wolf. You can see that there's some kind of explosive device right in front of us. We're going to move. We're moving back, Wolf. You can see the smoke. I don't know if this is a flash grenade that police have just set off or if this is from the protesters, but you can see that things now are steadily eroding. We're going to move back a little bit, Wolf. You can see the smoke. Now lots of protesters are throwing rocks at police. This has now descended into chaos as we're moving back.
It looks like it's tear gas. Is it tear gas over there, Dan?
The situation, Wolf. It is definitely not tear gas. Some type of smoke or flash grenade. Not quite sure exactly what it was. We're okay. It's pretty tense out here, but you get the sense that things could become even uglier as things continue to unfold. Police, I would say, still showing some restraint. You can see them back there behind the barricades, not really engaging with these protesters right now. Now it looks like they got some tear gas coming this way, but you see protesters continue to throw rocks.
Yeah.
And they're
clearly throwing rocks at the police over there. The police are trying to reestablish that barricade. Dan, it looks like these are anti-Trump protesters, right?
These are anti-Trump protesters. They've been out here all afternoon. I would say for 95% of it, things have been peaceful, but just within the past hour, things really got out of control. As you see, police with tear gas firing at some of these protesters right now. And I'm being told it's actually pepper spray. You can see police trying to bring things under control here, trying to get this crowd to sort of back off. They're putting barricades up right now. There's still several hundred protesters out here. And you got police helicopters monitoring things above. Things sort of calming down at the moment, I would say. But you get the sense that things could erupt once again at any moment, Wolf.
But you're right. The police are.
You're
right, Dan. The police are showing lots of restraint over there. You can see they're behind the barricade, and the protesters are in front. They were trying to grab those barricades and throw rocks at the same time. But hopefully, it's going to calm down now. Is it looking a little bit easier?
It's starting to calm down for sure, but you still have a lot of people here and a lot of adrenaline for sure. And given what police have encountered, they certainly could have shown more force, but they've decided to back off and try to defuse the situation as best they can. And now it looks like the protesters are starting to back off a bit, Wolf.
And what are their demands? What are they talking about?
You know, it's the thing that we've seen at all of the protests. They're talking about Trump's immigration proposals, talking about his comments about women. You know, New Mexico has the highest percentage of Hispanics in the country, so not surprisingly, immigration is at the top of their minds. And you have a lot of Latino individuals here at the rally. And again, they've been peaceful most of the day, but you know, as we've been live on the air with you, Wolf, things just quickly turned into chaos.
Yeah, well, we see the residue of the gas there, and we see the protesters. Dan, be careful over there. We're going to get back to you. We're going to continue to cover what's going on in Albuquerque outside the convention hall where Donald Trump just wrapped up his speech. We believe he's still inside. Still ahead here. We're going to monitor this tense situation in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're also standing by for the first results of the Washington state primary. We're going to hear from Bernie Sanders. He's unleashing new attacks on Donald Trump.